Uncharted. I mean Tomb Raider. Crud. Yeah. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can I play now? Thank you.
As children, we question the world around us. We learn.
Mommy, what's
we
that?
accept,
That's a tree, dear.
and
Not turning back.
I know.
So you're on
You
your
should
own.
stay
See
here
ya.
with that.
Ominous.
Look at that.
It's a
It's
mountain.
amazing.
Oh, I love when games make me walk.
Your dad would be proud.
I know, but I have a good feeling about this.
So dad's dead, obviously. Character motivation 101. Parent being dead. Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Does whatever a spider can. He can swing from the ice. 'Cause he can. Something, something. Look out. Here comes the Spider-Man. Hey! So far this game's not giving me a lot of comedic openings. And I'm upset about that.
Do you really think we'll find this
I thought that was a bomb for a
I
second.
know this is a long shot.
I would laugh if we ran into Nathan Drake. Did you really need to waste that flare on a couple feet? Now we're down a flare, so if we need one and we don't have one, I'm blaming you.
We're close to something, Jonah. I can feel it. Just
In the
this last
falls.
stretch to the top.
That's right.
All right.
I'm actually Ray.
See what's up. Look out!
Oh shit!
That was close.
What is it with games always using the S word? Oh, I got us both killed. I thought I was supposed to drop, and I dragged him with me. Oh, sorry.
Can you make it across?
I can make it!
Oh, I didn't make it. I'm dragging him with me. If I mess up, he's dead.
Stay.
Oh, Thor's mad. Oh, so when you fall in the cutscene, you survive, but when you fall in gameplay, you don't.
I'm gonna pull you back up. Oh, fuck!
No, you gotta let me go. Just a nice little hike in the mountain, finding an ancient city, you know, normal stuff. I didn't ask for all this death and destruction. Oh, don't you hate when you work so hard in gameplay, but the cutscene still gets you killed? Yeah, you're dead. You would have snapped your neck or something on the way down. You're not just breathing from the cold like, oh, what an experience. No, you're dead. Oh, come on! Oh! I hate that. I hate that so much. Oh my god. I hate stories that do that, where they show you something epic or whatever, and then they go to 2 weeks earlier, or they go to some amount of time earlier, because it's like, are you serious? It forces you to have to stick around and find out what happens, without putting in the work of making you invested enough in the beginning. It's oh my god, it's so lazy. It's like, we don't know how to start this story in a way that'll keep people interested, so we're going to show them something that happens later and then flash back to the past. Yeah. It's like, no, please don't do that. That sucks. I'm sorry, but that sucks. If your story is good, you don't need to flash forward to an action scene in order to keep us invested. Because you should keep us invested just in the beginning with good characters and setting and pacing and good plots. But instead, you're just like, here's an action scene. Want to find out how it ends? Go to the past and find out. It's like, no, I hate that so much. Ah! I'm not liking this game so far.
not of science, but something more profound.
Is that her father? Oh no, the police! Hello? Whose butt do I have to kick? I would have loved it if just a fist came out of nowhere and punched her in the nose. You know what she looks like? And I don't know if that's just because it actually is the actor or not. She looks like the main character from Star Wars Rogue One. Someone is here. Oh God. She's gonna kill someone.
It's me, Anna. Oh God, I'm so sorry.
You call your mom
What are you
Anna?
doing here?
I would
saw
love
the
if one of
guy
these
that was
times
attacking you again.
it just
Thought you could use some
actually kills her.
I loved Richard.
Okay, let me
I would have
actually
married
listen.
him if he'd asked. But he was a broken man. I
Oh.
don't want to see you end up like him.
Okay, that's actually kind
he
of
was
interesting.
right.
They weren't
It
married.
was
It's all fairy tales.
No, it's not though.
Nonsense.
This is how it goes.
Don't
Don't do
go
it.
down
It's
this
not
road.
real. It's too dangerous. It got your
know
parent
where it
killed. I have to. Dad would have wanted
it's
me
the only
to.
thing that makes sense to me.
Why is it that in these stories they always refer to the dead parent by like father, mother, instead of like your dad, your mom? Like most people call their parents. I don't go up to my dad and say, "Hello, father. My father did this. My father did that." I say my dad. Why? Why is this story making me so angry? Darn it, the enemy militia that we're gonna have to fight in this
Something
game.
isn't right.
Oh, that's just local militia.
I told you. We're gonna have to fight an enemy militia. That is how they always
told
come up with
someone,
the
didn't you?
excuse. Yeah, you should probably get away from that. Wow, she loves that thing. Darn it, this isn't ice! Oh, my back! That's just my spine, my ribs, and everything else! Oh, look, a city.
It has to be.
Okay,
you.
so notice how in games like this, and I'm including Uncharted, the enemies we fight always have to be some kind of enemy militia. Because we need a big amount of people to fight. And a militia is just the easiest way to do that. To get faceless, nameless people. Not faceless, nameless
There was
people.
something in Dad's research about this.
Of course there was.
It was said the Prophet's tomb was hidden in the cliffs above one of the forgotten cities. Legend speaks of an
I would
oasis
love
where
if
the
she had
Prophet was laid
clicked
to
on the
rest.
thing and it was just like his grocery list. Like, darn it, wrong tape. Like Nathan Drake had the book. This game has the tape recorder.
Held and inlaid with gems.
Oh my,
Looks Byzantine.
oh my
perhaps
God, this is
10th
just
century.
Uncharted, isn't it?
It fits with the legend of the Prophet.
Okay, I didn't play any of the other Tomb Raider games. So I'm going in this completely blind, and I can tell you right now that this is very Uncharted. Or maybe Uncharted is very Tomb Raider, because Uncharted came after. But that's just a theory! A game theory! Please don't sue me. You need a medic. Really badly. Survival instincts. Oh my God, she has the Batman senses. The ex machina of this game, Dad's notes. At least she referred to him as Dad this time and not Father. Father's notes mention this. Advanced Laura's Greek translation skill. Oh. Okay, that's actually kind of interesting. We have to get better at translating Greek.
It's the Prophet. Speaking with a foreign army, he convinced them to lay down their weapons.
I was gonna say you sound really uninterested, but you did just fall a great height and are bleeding from the head, so I don't blame you for sounding a little fatigued.
Of Constantinople. Unjustly
She's not
murdered
speaking!
by
She's
order
psychic!
of Trinity.
Oh my God, is this that temple from Spy Kids 2 where you can talk psychically to another person? Oh my God! My God, I can punch this open. Heaven? Close enough. Darn it, did I just walk
It's
into Uncharted? Nay, where are you?
Only-
Oh, is that the militia I have to fight? It's a good thing I have a gun with me.
The Order of Trinity pursued the Prophet.
How did you know exactly where you needed to rewind? How many cassette tapes do you have with you?
In their hidden oasis.
There's no way he would have recorded all of his cassettes. Sorry, he would. There's no way that your dad would have
way
recorded.
through.
Do you mind? There's no way your dad would have recorded all of his notes in one cassette tape. There's just no way. There's not enough tape for that. Samantha?
Damn it. Come on.
I should have brought more than one of these. Oh! Stupid jump scares, trying to be all, oh, look at me, I'm a horror game, when actually I'm an adventure game. I was out Scorpion. Oh my god, look at all these skulls. And the music, and it's like, it's very clear that you're trying to... Why am I picking at this game so much? What is it about this game that makes me so picky? It's not even that bad of a game. Like, yeah, the story's a little cliche, and that bugs me as a writer, but overall, it's not terrible. And it's only the beginning of the game. It's making me so mad for some reason.
They're blasting their way in.
Yeah, because they're the militia, and they do things the physical way, while you do things the smart way. They're blasting their way in, just like in Uncharted 4, when the militia had to blast their way through all the tombs in order to get their way to the treasure before you did. That's what they're in for, I guarantee it. It's treasure. I'm very sorry that I'm just so upset at this game for some reason. You couldn't use your gun in the water? Ow! I assumed it was gonna be square. That was a cool trap, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Where you step on it and then it gets your foot, and then it tries to kill you, and if that doesn't kill you, it drowns you, and then it kills you. They didn't have guns back then, so that definitely would have killed someone. I loved if that was like 4 foot deep water. She just cracks her head open diving in. All this time in the water, the blood has not washed off. For treasure? I mean, I'm gonna get nothing out of the profit of this game anyway, because explorers never get the profit. In fact, I guarantee that this is gonna end with the city being destroyed or flooded or something like that, and no one's ever gonna believe it ever actually existed, but you'll walk away with the satisfaction of finding it because your father never did. I'm just guessing. Tell me if I'm right. Tell me if I'm right. I don't care. God, this game makes me mad. This would be a very inconvenient time for the militia to come blasting in and taking over. Oh, look! Militia coming in to take everything over.
Who the hell are you?
You're a smart woman. I suspect you already know.
Triad. Trinity, sorry. Okay, so it's not just some random militia, it's Trinity, this ancient organization that's been around for a while, okay? Oh, and he's got a knife. Ah, okay, that's funny. Imagine we end with this going like 2 weeks earlier, and I'd be like, no, not again! Alright, that water effect was actually really cool.
What's this?
Did you just stumble upon the thing that you would have needed to continue this game while running for your life? Did you just stumble upon it? Are you serious?
The lost city of Kitesh, said to have disappeared in Siberia sometime.
Why is it always a
in the
lost
past
city?
I can't give up on him. Not now. It's all I have.
No, it isn't! If you stayed still for 5 minutes, maybe you'd see that.
Another talk about how your dad's your motivation and this killed him, it's gonna kill you too. Your friends don't want you to do this, but you're gonna do it anyway because we did a story. Oh, so now we're in present day. Okay, you know what? I love when games make me walk. What a coincidence! A place for me to camp out. There just happens to be an old camp, like what? A few yards from where you landed after that avalanche? Wow, just all the resources that you needed. It's almost as bad as the crates in Uncharted. Now, I would have also given this game more credit if instead of there being a camp, she had to make her own camp. Because survival. But now there just happens to be an old camp there. With a pre-built fireplace that she could use. It's fine. It's great. It's brilliant writing. The radio crackles to life.
Men are scouring the ruins of the mountains. If the artifact is here, will find it. And what of the remnant? They continue to resist us.
Are you serious? So if they're all using radios, I guess it makes sense that you would end up looking at each other's wavelengths, but at the same time, why is Trinity, this ancient organization are clearly professionals, using some kind of...
I wish this pain wasn't so familiar. Like looking an old enemy in the eye.
Can you give me a minute,
it
Laura?
Wants to take me down.
Laura.
It wants me
Oh my
to just
God.
lie down
Laura,
and
I'm just
die.
trying to say something.
But I won't.
Laura.
I can't.
Laura.
There's something here. There must be, or Trinity wouldn't be in this snowy hell.
Laura.
I just hope that Jonah is okay.
Oh my God.
That he found a way back.
Oh my God, I don't care.
I just couldn't risk having him with me.
Oh, he's gonna come
Not
back
again.
anyway.
The pain of losing
And
him.
you're gonna
that
be
would
like,
too
oh,
much
why'd
to
you come
bear.
back for me? And he's gonna be like,
This
because
is
I
my
care.
path, and mine alone.
Stop talking.
Going to need a stronger
Oh
bond.
my God! Trinity, this ancient organization, who's clearly after this treasure that they've probably been after for a long time. I'll buy that. I'm into that. But you're telling me that they're using radios that people can just listen into if they also have a radio? You're not really much of a secret organization if you have radios that people can listen into if they just happen to have their own radio. She accidentally got into the wavelength of the radio. Why not use... Isn't there a type of radio device or communication device that people can use in the mountains that is in tune to a specific frequency? The rest of the game's probably going to be in this winter terrain, in that it's open world, kind of? Okay. That's kind of cool. No, 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 don't. Come back! Darn it! Come on. Rabbit chicken! No, no, come back, it's rabbit season! No, you get back here, it's rabbit season!
Oh,
Oh!
shit. What the hell was that?
Oh, I don't know, a bear! Why does this game make me mad? Can I climb a tree? Oh yeah, I can climb trees. 10 out of 10, best game of the year. Dodge. Oh, I guess we're running. Even though I have weapons. You know what am I saying? It's a bear. Oh my God! Okay, I love how her death sound was, oh, not, oh God, a bear! Oh my God. That was very gruesome considering everything else that's happened in this game. I know you're just trying to survive, but I don't care. Darn it, I can't make that jump. We'll meet again, Lara Croft! Oh God. Doing a flashback to the dad.
Lara, refusing to use the door again, I see?
Yeah, because I'm the main character and I gotta be quirky.
I've decided that I should be your assistant.
Oh, have
Because I'm quirky! You don't have to hide his face, I can see it.
Mark on this world. You're going to make me so proud.
I hate that so much in any story where it's like, where you look at the main character, usually in the past when they were children, and it's like, you're gonna do extraordinary things. You're gonna make me so proud. My parents never said that to me. They never looked me in the eye when I was like 5 and said, you're gonna do extraordinary things one day. I just know it. That sounded more depressing than I intended it to be. But still.
Give me a moment, darling. I need to take this.
Are we gonna get into the flashback later and we see what happens with that phone call? You know what I would like? Sorry. I keep pausing when I say things. What if, like, the dad was actually a jerk? You know? Like, what if he wasn't a great dad, but she's just remembering him as a good dad to cope with the death? That would be interesting. Maybe not entirely new, because I'm sure it's been done before, but it would have been intriguing and would have twisted the cliche just a little bit. I would have liked that. Did you just take all the berries in one swoop? Are you serious? Oh look, I just happened to be near town.
Cold War installation.
What a coincidence!
Looks like
Wow, everything's just all in one place, isn't it? I can't be that far from the lost city that I found. So how is it that these lost cities? I'm not talking about this one. This is not the lost city. Why is it that before when I saw the lost city, I was thinking, wow, this is just out in the open. It's not hidden by trees or surrounded by like so many mountains that you couldn't possibly see it from the air. It's just right out in the open, by the lake or the ocean even. Are you telling me that a plane or a helicopter or something has never flown over here and been like, oh wow, look at that ancient city full of treasure? Are you really telling me that no satellite has ever seen it? I don't buy that. Anyway, see ya. I just felt like doing that. Because then it would point me in the direction I'm supposed to be going. Wait a minute. Where am I? Was I supposed to go back? Okay. I didn't know that. I never would have figured that out if I hadn't died. Life lesson for you. Or should I say, death lesson? Comedy.
I should be able to make a poison.
Because you know how to do that. I mean, poison arrows, actually a really cool concept. Being able to shoot my enemy and just watch them die slowly. Am I a psychopath? Nah. On the ice again. You have no proof I'm a psychopath. Now, when do I get to shoot more people? Don't move. Oh, well. She didn't listen to me. I said don't move and she moved. Nothing bad was gonna happen to her if she moved. It was gonna be totally me. Rabbit! Come here, Bugs Bunny. Darn it, Bambi, get back here. You wondering who the hunter was that killed Bambi's mom? It was me! I just have one rabbit. Don't move. I said don't. Why are you coming closer? You accept your fate! Come here, Bugs Bunny. I finally got you. I know I'm supposed to go that way, but there are other things that I want. Like that glowy thing over there. Oh, my ankles! And my cheek! And my cheek, what? Where am I going? Where am I running to? Where am I going? Where am I running to? Where am I going? Ow, my knees! Where am I running to? Why am I playing video games instead of just, you know, working on the Kingdom Hearts thing that I promised I'd work on? I don't know, because drawing 400 plus images for that kind of thing takes a lot out of a guy.
No.
Well, that man's dead. Uh-oh, somebody found my campsite. Also, lovely that that happened, like, near where I was. What if okay, buddy, what if that was one of your friends who got lost and needed to make a campsite? You would have just killed him! Nice work, bud. Great survival skills. Shoot first, ask questions later. Works every time. Every time.
Shit. Weapons free.
Wow, you guys didn't see that? Are you serious? Defeat the bear. Where's the bear? Where's the bear? I got it! I got it! I got the bear! I killed a bear!
Shit. That's gonna be cold.
Gee, I wonder why. Maybe it's because you're in Siberia. In a wintry, snowy mountain. During winter. There we go. Oh, another camp. What a coincidence. So this game's making me angrier than I thought it would. I'll admit. The story's very, very cliche. I kind of feel like I can see where it's going. Which in times, what am I trying to say? When you can see where a story is going, it's usually fine as long as the characters are likable. Like, Laura's fine, the characters are fine, but they're not new, you know? They're not that intriguing. At first, using the dead father as the martyr and the motivation for why you're doing all this is nothing new. It's just, I don't know why. I expected a lot out of this game, and I'm just feeling so underwhelmed. I expected a lot more out of this, and it's okay. But Laura's not that interesting. You know, she's not someone that I want to know more about. It's not like with Nathan Drake, where He was witty, but he was also interesting, and I wanted to know more about his past. But with this, it's pretty obvious what her past is, you know? She was close with her father. She was quirky because she climbed through windows instead of using the door. And she wanted her father to be her father again because her father was obsessed with his work, and then his work got him killed, and she was upset about that, and then she ended up taking up the mantle to make her father proud because he was like, you're gonna be something extraordinary someday, and now she does this because of her father. If her father hadn't died, she probably wouldn't have actually pursued this. Not really. Even if she said she would as a kid. She probably just said that to get close to her father. Maybe if they explore upon the idea that maybe her doing this is the only way she can feel close to him. Because she was never close to him growing up. But even that is still cliche and overdone. I don't know why. It's just this franchise has been around for so long. And I expected this as the 20th anniversary game to be really, really good. And clearly the previous games were for this franchise to be around this long, but I just don't find this interesting. The gameplay is alright, the story is not the greatest so far. I'm just angry at it. I don't know. 5 out of 10, maybe 6 out of 10 for this game so far. You know what? I'll be generous. I'll go for a 6 out of 10 right now. But that's just what it is so far. I'm gonna play the rest of the game. Probably not on the channel. It's just, this game makes me angry!